hello, with the second leg of the bull run getting closer, we might be thinking, what small coins can I actually buy? Well, we're going to look at five. They're not like super small, but they're all under 500 million, which, puts them outside the top 100. So they're all like top 200 generally or below. So there's a lot of multiplier effect for all of them. They all belong to one category, but I think that category is going to be really hot. So if you spread your money among these five coins, I think you will do quite well. So let's actually take a look at these coins. The first coin we're going to look at is Cetus Protocol. Cetus is the primary DEX on Sui. 211 million, 11.97 million, number 297. 1 billion Cetus is the max total supply, or max supply, and the circulating supply is 629.32 million. So the thing is, it's 62.9% out already. So, less dumping than most other newer coins. If you really believe in Sui, by the way, I think this might actually be a better buy than Sui because most of Sui has not been released, whereas most of this coin has been released. And if you think the Sui ecosystem is going to go well, you might want to consider Cetus instead of Sui because obviously more of the circulating supply is released, less dumpage, and lower market cap coin, which means it can really, really go up. And it will take advantage of Sui's improved liquidity in the future if Sui grows. The second we want to look at is Alienbase. Only 28.78 million market cap, a lot of room for growth. So the max supply is 510 million Alienbase. The self-reported circulating supply is 123.71 million. So this one is only about a fourth, maybe slightly less than 25% out. So there is a lot of room for dilution, but it probably won't matter too much during the bull run. Plus, if you actually look at it, the market cap's only 28 million, so it's very, very low. Even fully diluted market cap is $117 million. So that's still very, very small. Only about half of the market cap of the last one we looked at. Now, this is Base. It's hard to gauge how big Base is because they don't actually have a coin, but it's going to be the dominant L2. So basically, but this is not the primary Base on the Base blockchain. That would actually be Aerodrome, but that's a bigger one, which doesn't really fit for this video. I think this has more multiplier potential than Aerodrome, but it's also much riskier, and there's a chance it may not grow that much because Aerodrome gets a lot of the shine, but it does actually have potential, and I have heard a lot of people actually talking about it. So Alienbase, this one is on Base. The third one is Orca. Now you're thinking Solana DEX. This should be bigger. Raydium is actually getting a lot of the volume here. But this is okay because Orca is slightly more than 50% out, only a $200 million market cap. And unlike the previous one, Alienbase, which only has 353K volume, Orca actually has $54.97 million volume, so plenty of liquidity. By the ways, all of these coins that I'm going to be showing you did actually get a little bit or a lot of a pump in November, which is what you want to see, because if they didn't really get a pump in November, that means they're not actually reacting to the Bitcoin bull run. But every one of these coins has reacted at least somewhat to the Bitcoin bull run, some more than others. Orca reacted, I think, less than others to the Bitcoin bull run, but even then it did go up from 320 to about 630 during that bull run, and I think it still hasn't run nearly as big as it should. Now, I don't know if it'll get, hopefully it will actually get to its price in the last bull run, but there was probably less supply in the last bull run as well. Here, I still definitely think Orca has a chance to make, 10x, obviously, pretty easily. But remember, there is a risk because Orca is not the biggest DEX on Solana. There's Jito, or Jupiter, which is the congregate, or kind of like the aggregate. It's kind of like 1 inch. And there's also Raydium, which is bigger than Orca. So there is that risk that it may not get all the shine. But I still think Orca is very cheap. And if you're looking for a Solana investment, this is still pretty good. The next one is MinSwap. 45.53 million market cap. The fully diluted market cap is only 100 million. 1 billion min swap is out. and a total supply of 3 billion MinSwap. So the thing is, MinSwap has actually had decent amount of movement from this particular bull run. You know, like before this particular bull run came in, it was 1.3 cents. Now it's 4.2 cents, and at the top it was about 6 cents or so. And I think it could get to easily, like 10, 20, 30, 40 cents or higher. My goal for it's still $1, but that might be a little bit far off. I don't think there's going to be too many unlocks during this time. So I'm actually pretty bullish about this. This does, however, rely on Cardano liquidity. If you look at the volume of MinSwap, it's only 132,000. So there is a chance that like if you actually buy a lot and you want to cash out, you can't cash out actually without moving the price. So that's always something to look out for. But this is really depending on like if Cardano can get that liquidity or not, if the Bitcoin OS thing works out or not, and if Charles can get more users to MinSwap. But MinSwap does definitely have a lot of potential with like fairly like low liquidity and volume right now. There can be really big price moves. This I think is a little bit riskier than the other coins. That this is riskier than Orca or Cetus, but it actually might have more potential than Orca and Cetus as well. The last one I want to mention is Saucer Swap. I think this is actually a really good pickup. The max supply is 1 billion sauce. The circulating supply is 740 million sauce. So it's 74% out, not too much of a dump. This actually might be the best of the group. HBAR just announced it is actually refocusing on its DeFi, which is very, very good. HBAR's capabilities are really big. They can handle a lot of transactions, a lot of smart contracts. They have all the features. They just lack the users at this point. And they're actually giving a grant or funds for people to actually develop on HBAR, which means that ecosystem will actually expand. So I actually think Saucer Swap might actually be the best of the five. Only $77.62 million market cap, can easily 10x, possibly, probably even more if Hedera like catches on, and more than if Hedera catches on, if the Hedera ecosystem catches on, and with the grants they're giving, it could definitely be a possibility. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Which one of these is your favorite? Do you have another coin that could possibly go up because of DeFi? I think DeFi is going to be really big. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys later.